I'm really bored as hell and I can't sleep. It was just working. What the hell? Hold on, I'm gonna not do it right there then. Oh, I know what did it. So, let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm not doing it. Let's see, I'll just put you right there. Let's build something. Actually, you're gonna want to keep. Oh, there. I should have did it in the ground, but oh well. But yeah, what I like about this is, and I just figured out randomly. I was just watching some random video. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I gotta try this. So here I am trying it, and then I could do some funky, weird design with this. As you can see, you got a sword in the stone, kind of. I do know if you were to, crap, hold on. If you break the, piston, which is the only part that sucks, is I'm still trying to figure out how I can glitch it like I did, because I tried it some other way and it surprisingly didn't work, which I don't understand why. This is the only way it worked. And it actually looks like an actual sword in the stone, which I find amazing. It looks like an awesome sword. It looks like something I could find in the survival world. This is something I want to, crap. I want to put something like this in my survival world, so I gotta go to the end eventually in my survival world. But in order to go, I gotta find a portal, or I believe you can make one. Very difficult though, that's the only part. And in my survival world, I don't have a freaking, what was I gonna say? I don't even know. But yeah, this is just a random world. I like to, sometimes when I'm bored, just I'll build random houses. Like this is one of the worlds I'd invite some people in and do random stuff with them, but not too crazy of stuff. Like just like I just experiment in this world. Oh, if you're that is the generator or whatever that's running the house. Not like for real, like there's no electric or whatever, but this is when I was just bored. I just built this, I guess you could say. Yeah. The that would make some good decoration for something to put in. Like you could just have it outside randomly. You can like block it off, be like, come up and check out the sword and the stone. They'd be like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I know there might be a couple people, you know, who would be jerks who would break it, but let me just show you real quick. I was like, oh, if I do that, then watch this. Watch this. Boom. Oh, it worked this time. Let's see. Yep, now it works. Is it because of the, I know what it is. I don't, it works regularly like this until something like is pushed in it. I want to try something with this, push this in. Oh, it pushed it out. Dang. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. Seeing that ended up pushing it, I think. Okay. Guess it doesn't want to work now like that. Let's try this again. Then we gotta go up again and push this down. Boom, 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 boom. Now, the only part I hate is you can't really, let's say, put stuff in it because it ends up doing something. But you see, you can't really do much without ruining it. So let me see if I can. Yeah, it ends up pushing it in there. so the only way you could really do it is like that, but let's say you wanted like decoration in your house, so like you could take and do this actually. Let's see, we could do it like that. Does that line up correctly? I want to make sure everything's good with this thing. Boom. You could just like leave it like that. Actually, I just thought, so if I can take and do this real quick. So if it's like that, I go like that. Actually, there is no other way to do it. Yeah, so let's say you have a nice, let's go for like, you got this like random wall, like you could do it like this, I guess. What you could do is, I would say you'd want to cover that up. So actually you got a random, you got your flooring, do it in your flooring. That way it's not really that seen. And then you can take and let's see, I'm just gonna do blue. That way you got the sword like in there, and then you can take and do this, and then you could go around like that. Then you could put, what I'm probably gonna do is you cabriolet like that, and then I need some redstone stuff. So I need a sticky piston. That, I think I need a regular piston. No, I don't need a regular piston. Let me just remember how I did this real quick. So 4 blocks. So let's see. morning, my door just like randomly opened. Wait, what time is it? Yeah, this isn't really gonna be much, but oh well. So I need redstone, this and this, but I also need a regular block. So I'm just gonna do stone anyway. Oh, I already have it on me. So this is the light right there. So I'm gonna need that pushed. And this, so I'm gonna do that right there, and then so yeah, we're gonna have to go. Okay, that's not even important like that. So what it is that this it has to go. Wait, let me just double check it. It's over here. I have it in multiple spots, I believe. Yeah. Actually, one, two. There has to be two spaces. So do I have two spaces? Hell no. So yeah, because that's gonna be right there. Now you can stop it just like that, but what else you could do is you could take this and you take that. So let me just check with this. Okay, that way this is pushing a redstone into another one right here. It's pushing. It's not meant to. See, I need something that activates this, so I need that right there. Boom. That would be kind of constant. So yeah, the only other way you could stop is so you can have a lever that controls it. So like you could have your whole setup like this. Basically, the only problem is all the noise that's coming from it. It gets annoying after a while. And plus, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want all that noise. Well, you don't have to have that blinking constantly. That could just be like for show off or whatever. Show off to your friends. Be like, yeah, look at I built something cool or whatever you want. So yeah, let's see. Actually, that has to go like that, and then this part of the wall has to just isn't so even. So you could have that, like, you could have it looking like that, basically, and just cover this up. And just do it like this. And this is what is that piece doing? Two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have OCD a little bit. I like everything even, kind of, and stuff like that, matching up in Minecraft. Do it like that. Distance, you don't hear anything, then it looks fine. But if you do close, it gets annoying. That's why you would usually see. I could have did it without less noise. You could take and do something like that, and with the redstone, you could take and do like this. Let me find a better example. So, like this is just my noise maker. So what you could do is, instead of having all this, you could just have that like this, going into, let's see, you could get rid of this and just have redstone, a redstone trail somewhere in it. You could leave it like that. Probably have to put a freaking, what is it, repeater somewheres in it, because it would con you, that way you didn't have to hear all the noise. So here we go, this is a better example. You could do something similar like this. Don't mind that, just cut that, create that. Yeah, because that's needed, and just have that going like that to something else. So if you're wondering what this is my animal. Well, it's not my animal thing, but it is a, how would I say this? Let me show it. Oh yeah, it does screw up once in a while if you leave it like that. what's funny is from above it does look like a pit. That's why I love the freaking, where is it? That's the powder. That's why I love the regular concrete. That's why I like it, because you can take it, you can make, oh, like this, where you'd have to make it deeper actually. You can make it like however deep you want. Make it a little bit deep so it does look real. Like, this would be a great thing to call a trick on somebody. Like, I don't think you could die from it. It would be a pretty hilarious prank or trick to pull on somebody. So yeah, it looks like there's a hole there. If you do it down deep enough, like you can kind of tell. Like, if you wanted to pull a prank on like a friend, so let's see. Say about that deep. Or not deep, but you could do this. Oh, I don't know what you would, how far down deep would you say? Like you gotta keep to make it more believable. Like, I think you could fall from if you died from there, so let me just test it out real quick on a villager, because they have the same amount as kind of. He died instantly. Well, it's probably different because he's a mob, right? So let's try. No, you straight up die. Yeah, so you hit the ground too hard on that one, so you'd have to go less than that. Okay, let's test that again. Okay, they'll get hurt. So let's say you have a friend, and like, so you can put a sign up real quick. Put a sign. So you can say, you put a sign that says, and you could put like another sign above it. I know you could put another. I fell right into the pit. I know, I'm pretty sure you could put a sign above another. Enter at risk is what I'm about to put. So you could do something like that. Oh, that's pretty cool what I just did. I should try that with the, yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm pretty sure if you put a sign like that, yep, it'll break. But it'd be like scan this page at your own risk, and if they can easily, they won't be able to tell if it's real or fake because it looks fake. Well, it looks both. It looks suspicious. Be like, oh, what is that? Be like, oh, they can question you about it once they find it. Be like, oh, but what's this over here? Be like, what do you mean? Oh, yeah, I entered it once, and it just continued on and on and on. Then, and it really did not end at all. See, what's funny is what you could do is, where is it? Once somebody enters, you could enter it like that. Once they enter it, you could put, where is it? Okay, so it makes it look like they're falling consistently. Well, kind of. You'd have to do it like that. Cause look at, they can easily just look up and be like, oh. What's weird is it looks like an actual room stuff. They wouldn't be able to tell if they were in this pit. And then what else you could do is be like, hey, if you want to explore something like this, you put a chest right there. You put the chest right behind it. Or like this could be, besides the really funny prank is you could take and you could do it in whatever. I'm pretty sure what to say you teleported somebody, but you could do something like this, and it would be like pranker. It'd be like, oh, it's a weird portal, whatever, and you put a chest like that, and then boom. Or what you could do is you could do something similar, except fill the entire thing with black, except for the top part. That could be whatever. You could do it black as well, and you could put a sticky piston. You can make a trap, and they'd walk right into it, and boom. So like basically you could take sticky piston and a pressure plate. You'd need some redstone for that. You'd have to be really good at having Pretty sure you can still place carpeting down there. I don't know how you'd hide it so they could like, you could put sinuses of flick this lever and they could just like walk up to it and not expect them this far right through. Okay. So like you could have like carpet everywhere. They could just like walk up to it and be like, oh cool. Just fall right into there and then you could trap them and like help catch you. See, I think what would be better is so like they could like there that can easily they just walk up to it like, oh shoot, where'd I go? Is it? What's best about it is like, see, that kind of makes it like an automatic. What's an automatic shutter? So like you could put carpet back down on top, so it doesn't look suspicious. I don't think it. Oh, it's just harmless. Like big. So you like, oh, flick this lever. If you're hungry, flick this lever. Make a low. Boom. Best thing, or like you could do that for a secret entrance. It's just you'd have to find a good way to cover this up. So like, of course you'd have to do something like this. And I'm pretty sure you could do item frames. Honestly, I don't know what you could do to cover this up. That kind of works, so, but I'm pretty sure, yep. Or what you could just do is you could have like in Minecraft, the world's smallest house or whatever, so you'd have to really disguise as like as the best as you can. So you could have a very small house in Minecraft. Or you could do like an old thing that I would do, which would be so you could do this. a secret entrance within a secret entrance. What I do is in survival, you just have it covered up somewhere. You have a random wand and you can walk out and mine it. Do that. Boom. Instantly disappear. Or what you could do is I could assign something to else that where you would flick this lever, and then once you go down, not only would you disappear, but the secret entrance would disappear. But I gotta design something better than this. This is something you'd have to hide somewhere better. Have a better hide spot. So I would suggest we hit somewhere else. Alright, I'm gonna end this because I'm getting tired.